What's up, DRT? Yeah, I decided to go start a little later to the. I don't. Yeah, I decided to start a little later. I think it was. This is going to go quite a while. I don't know what races they're at, but yeah, at least it's cloudy, and it actually feels refreshing. It's not super hot. Looks like it could rain, but there's a drone. I can see a drone over there. But yeah, all the teams are here. They kind of have it gated off in there, like where you could walk through yesterday, which that makes sense. I think the one end down here. Yeah, I don't know what's bigger, the team members or the actual crowd. But I'm gonna go down around this end. I think you can see better. Greetings, Possum. Happy Saturday. Cloudy Saturday, that is. But yeah, a lot of places represented. There's Grace right now. If I get over there quick enough. But oh, you guys might not be able to hear the paddles, but like, yeah, basically front row. Like I said, this is probably the best spot. There's actually, I don't know, there's not as many people as I thought there would be here, but unless a lot of the families are with the team members in there. But yeah, after doing a live stream yesterday afternoon and then last night, I need to get my voice, my throat a break. Yeah, you don't realize how much you're talking consecutively when you're doing a live stream. But let me see. DJ Kirby Puckett, I see you. Leo, NY Areola, I see you. Art Parks, yeah, it's the dragon boat races. Like I said, I was hoping to get closer, but um, I have no idea what round they're in. But I mean, if this started at 8 o'clock in the morning, yeah, they've been going for a while. But it's probably better to race on a day like this because it's cloudy. Um, Definitely a nice breeze coming off the ocean. Awesome. We have native canoe races at our lake every year. Yeah, I think stuff like that's fun. This is the first time I've ever seen the paddle, manpower dragon boat. I've seen the bonka boat races before where they had I don't know what they call it, the helicopter. It looks like a little helicopter blade on their single motor. But yeah, welcome Art Parks. Nice to see you. Dr. Red, Leo, Awesome, MLNRT. Cool. Great to see you. Yeah, good to see you too. If you haven't given me a like, thumbs up, Buttercup. Yeah, we'll see how it goes here. Like I said, they seem to be like transferring, like they use the same boats, and then they just swap the teams. I don't think they really have their personal boats. Looks like they got three and rotate teams representing different islands. Hello, Kevin Turner. Again, MLNRT, Possum. Yeah, it's like, yeah, they swap out and substitute teams pretty quick. Like they're in and out. But it's definitely a break today. Like the breeze feels really good. Um, yeah, nobody's cooking today. I haven't seen, well, there's one umbrella. I always joke about people using umbrellas, but yeah, I've seen like one umbrella. I really don't think you need one right now. But nice to see you, Kevin Turner. Yeah, here, you don't need to look at me. How's the video quality? Is it good? I know it looks good to me, but Fortune, hello, Master Fortune. Uh, Mayong Buntag, there's team number one heading out. I, see, I never realized like he kind of has like a drum. The coach or whatever beats a drum as they go. Wow, to set the rhythm, obviously. But yeah, it's definitely not as hot. Cloudy. I didn't look at the weather forecast. So I don't know if they're expecting any rain or not, but it's dark over there. Yes. Yeah, there's like people on this end a little bit and people on the other end. But like I said, they have that gated off, so only probably, family, team members. But I'm actually surprised there's not more people here. The Bonka boat races, the ones with the motors on them, there was a lot more people here. I at least thought so. Yeah, ML and RT. I just got here. I'm just starting. Agnes and Phil. Hello, Agnes and Phil. Happy Saturday. Dumaguete Dragon Boat races. I said the one team's already out there waiting, I guess, warming up. Try not to shake. Uh, no, I didn't place a bet. I did bring my gimbal though. I brought my, well, as you can see, I'm wearing a backpack. Got my two power banks. Yeah, I came a little prepared today. Usually when I wear this, I mean, I have sweat on the back of my shirt, but it's not nearly as bad as probably what it would be if the sun was out. But no, no betting. That would be interesting to know. Uh, kind of like a kid. Yeah, Caden, how you doing, my brother? Yeah, the coach in the front, he beats on a drum and I guess sets the rhythm of the pace that he wants the paddlers to go right on his beat, which is neat. I didn't know they did that until today. Well, that's the second team, and then the other one. Oh wait, I don't know. Some of the races I've only seen three boats. They do have a fourth one there, so I guess that just depends. I'm flying solo, MLNRT. You know me. These live streams are basically, I'm always flying solo. Too much walking to have chaperones, although I'm not walking right now. Oh, yeah, there's the other one going out. Yeah, maybe the umbrella. I see that Dr. Red for rain. Uh, Caden says there's a sport called rowing a few miles away from me. It was only in the 60s here in Chicago. Again, yeah, I mean, I guess you're in May. When I hear Chicago, I always think the Windy City. I always think cold even in the summer months, but I guess 60 is better than, could always be worse. But I definitely think I'm gonna get my gimbal out. That way I don't have to hold this as steady and I have it in my bag. It'd be easier. I'm gonna try and do this. That gated area where you can probably place your bet. Uh, maybe. I just think, it's all the teams in there. I'm just thinking they don't want anybody to go in there. Oh, yeah, I need to flip the screen. You don't want to see me. I'm just going to try and get my uh, gimbal out of here without making a mess. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. Hold on. Shortly, shortly, shortly. Oops. I don't want it sideways. There we go. Now, flip this, and I have the gimbal. I don't know if I'm too close for you guys, but it's definitely better for me to hold this gimbal, and I'm not shaking as much. I bet these guys would dominate here if they had a modern boat. You'd be surprised. I mean, yeah, they're nothing but manpower, well, and woman power. There's man and women, I guess, co-ed teams as well. I don't know what's out there right now, but this definitely makes it better with the gimbal. Yeah, Dr. Red. Yeah, that way I'm not, like I said, it's absorbing any, it's just hard. Even a little, when you zoom in with that little bit of shake that you don't even realize you're doing, it shakes the screen. I don't need to make you guys seasick. But hopefully I'm zoomed in close enough. If you guys want me to go closer, just tell me. Um, I feel like fishing with a fishing pole is not nearly as common in Asia. I just see nets. Uh, Here we go. They're going now. But Caden, you could start a trend. I mean, I do see people with fishing poles. Actually, they don't even use a pole. They just have a fishing line on an empty plastic soda bottle. Yeah, it looks like the green's actually pulling ahead. It could be just the angle, but I wish I could be more in the middle for you guys, but this is about as good as it gets. Let me do this. Put my backpack on my shoulder. Then I can at least flip to me. Temporarily, you guys have to suffer through looking at me. But I'm assuming, yeah, I think whoever, honestly, I think I've noticed whoever paddles in first, I think is usually the team that won, um, which is the green, yeah, the green dragon boat. Yeah, row your boat. Not gently down the stream, but yeah, gently across the whole sea. Merrily, 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 merrily. Life is quite a dream, maybe. Agnes said 5 years from now, you'll have your own team to race. Wouldn't that be something, Agnes and Phil Adventure? That would be kind of wild. Um, you know what? With the friends, the people, the locals that I continue to become friends with, I wouldn't be surprised if that opportunity presented itself. That would be really awesome, if possible. Um, but for my viewers, you guys, my friends that are here supporting me, I appreciate you being here. Like I said, this is kind of difficult for you guys to see and to watch because it's uh, at an odd angle. But I appreciate you guys even being here. Expat versus the locals. I don't know if I could form or create well, I mean, you never know, an expat team. I'd have to find quite a few fit expats. I definitely wouldn't want an overweighted boat because I think that would be too, wouldn't be to my advantage. Um, Hey, Sula, you're up late or up early, or I appreciate you being here showing these bonker boats. Yes, it's cloudy today, Sula, but you know what? It's probably, as long as it doesn't rain, it's probably the best day to be cloudy for those boat racers out there. And here's another group going out. Like I said, they're pretty good. Like they hop in and hop out. Almost 5 a.m. here. Maybe this is what I mean. Geez, it just seems like I just saw you, Sula. But yeah, one team out of the boat, next team into the boat. Thank you for being here, Sula. Definitely pretty water. Very. Um, what's the temperature? Fortune, maybe you can hook us up. I definitely say with this breeze here by the water, it feels maybe 80. I could be wrong, but it does. It's without the sun being out. Um, it feels very comfortable to me. Oh, Connie, hello, Connie from Fishers, Indiana. I love how you say that, Connie. Even though you are a regular and you are a friend, I consider you a friend. Um, I always love that you say where you're from. One thing's for sure, I won't forget where you're from. Fishers, Indiana. But good morning or good afternoon. Oh, 11:53. It's nighttime. Sula said, I woke up and said I'd much make a cup of tea. Do they drink much black tea? They do drink tea here, Sula. They have a lot of places. Milk tea. I know that's popular here. Um, but no, they drink tea. I mean, is this normally when you get up, Sula? I guess. Because I remember last night last night for me, There's the drone. I can see it hovering right there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's right above their head, that little black speck. Yeah, see the drone? That's funny. Uh, but yeah, I remember last night you were asking me about uh, do I ever crave coffee late at night? And I'm like, yeah, I crave it, but I just know it's not good for me to drink. But Fortune 33. All right, so 91.4. Um, that's actually warmer than I thought. Um, but that's in Cavite. Michael, I hardly sleep, so I don't know if I'm going to bed or getting up. uh, and Leo, New York, or Leone Areola is here. Welcome to Dumaguete again, once again, my friend. Watching the dragon boat races. Oh, you're a sub here too. I remember you. I didn't know that you just recently subscribed, but I appreciate that. You've been becoming a frequent visitor here. At some point, I'm going to have to give you the blue jacket, like, because you're always here. If that's something you'd be interested in. I mean, you don't really have to moderate, but it's like I prioritize people that continue to show up and support me all the time. It's a way of saying thank you. Duma is, oh, so it is cooler here. That's what I thought. Lee Cabs, good morning, Lee Cabs. How you doing? Yep, I'm back at a very familiar spot for the dragon boat races this morning. Almost noon time, which would be Mayong Mato. Still Mayong Buntag. Uh, those boats were challenged. Tony is here also. Brother Michael Tony from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Again, I love it when you guys, even though I'm getting the hang of where you're from, I like where you say, not just for me, but for everybody else to know where you're from. I think that's kind of cool. Uh, just kind of like so everybody, you never know who else is on here from Santa Fe. Yes, Dragon Boats. Yep, 12 p.m. soon. Here. Like I said, these are uh, the manpower race boats. Hey, Lisa, how are you doing, Lisa? Thank you so much for stopping by. I remember you also. Oh, okay, you're from Batangas. That's awesome that you're here. I love, Oh, but now in California. Ah, do you miss it here in the Philippines? Do you miss it? Um, Usually they, like I said, they like us. These races have been going smoothly, at least the ones I've seen so far. Um, you miss your home. There you go. Kissing the Dream is here. Oh, wait a minute. Fortune says dragon boat races are popular in the Philippines in May. There, Manila has, Boracay has, Siargao, Iloilo. Kissing the Dream says the people in the water look like the true castaways. Yes, that's how I got here. Kissing the Dream. Um, Except mine was probably, an inflatable raft. I was stranded out at sea, and my raft got a hole in it. And just before it ran out of air, I washed up on the Philippines beaches, the shores here in the Philippines. Um, Kevin, I love how people. This is only a few days. Like this is day 2 or 3. I don't know. I'm not growing a goatee though. It's just, oops. Let me flip. The race started. Sorry. Looks like maybe it's so hard until they're lined up even with me. Looks like it's the blue and the, I don't know, yellow one on the, whoops, far outside. Sorry, the camera work. The green looks like it's in third, at least from here, but gaining speed. Oops, damn, gaining speed. Yeah, it's hard to tell from this angle. That's why, but you make the most of it. Uh-oh. I knew my friends here. Are you gonna say? Gosh. All right, hold on. Let me let them watch. Yeah. I guess the green win. I don't know who won. I'm gonna guess. Well, whoever comes in for, oh yeah, MLNRT says it looks like green. I think it was the green. Yes. Here, say hello. Hey, he's a friend of mine. He's known me as long as I've been here. First time I ever met him, obviously, he was trying to sell me sunglasses, and I had to decline. And then he was trying to sell me some sort of, I don't know, people who have problems, uh, you know, making babies. And I was like, I don't need that either. But they're awesome people here. And he became my friend. He's known me. I've known that guy for almost 2 years now. Uh, but yeah, Possum, I know you know what I mean. I think, uh, no, I'm not growing a goatee, but yeah, it'll be gone shortly. Maybe tomorrow. But anyway, yeah, that guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but I don't know who's coming in first. Maybe it's blue, or maybe it is the green. I don't know. Maybe it's not. I was thinking whatever boat rode in first represented who won, but I could be wrong. I guess looks like yeah, the green. Yeah, the green's going in there first, and then the blue, and then the yellow. How did you come up with the name Castaway Drift? You know, that's very interesting, Mr. Kevin. So yeah, no goatee. What else did I miss? Anything else here? Oh, and as far as that, that's his job. He sells glasses. He sells some form of Viagra. I think so. So I'll never forget when I first met him because I showed him these. I'm like, no, no, I have my glasses. And then he shakes these little pills in a bottle, and I kind of just made a gesture like I work. Mine still functions normally. I'm okay. And ever since then, he's like a friend and laughs and jokes. And yeah, he just came behind me and put his arm on my shoulder. I love the people here. You make friends. So how did I come up with the name Castaway Drift? Um, Originally, when I came to the Philippines, I was trying to think of a cool name, but I couldn't think of something that I really wanted. So I was like, I gotta have something. And my friend was like, just in the meantime, come up with something simple. And then I was like, I'll just call myself something simple, which seemed kind of neat at the time, which it was. Uh, but someone else already had that name. And if someone else has the primary account name, everybody else after that that wants to duplicate that name has to add a number, like something simple, one or two or three or four. So basically, that wasn't going to be my name. Then, when I really started thinking about, all right, I need to come up with a unique name that represents me and my channel. Um, at first, I was thinking about coconuts, and then Coconut Castaway. That was taken. Honestly, that was taken. So I still like Castaway, just because you're on an island. Although I'm not a castaway, people sometimes say, "Look, are you a castaway?" I'm like, no, but I'm on an island, and I thought it was kind of unique. And then I was like, I just want to drift away, drift on with my life, happy, stress free, all that kind of stuff. So I was like, maybe Castaway Drift might be okay. Uh, Plugged it in, nobody had Castaway Drift. And that's basically how I stuck with it. And then, without realizing it, when people would ask me what job I worked previously, where I worked, I was like, oh, FedEx, airport, airplanes, all that stuff. They're like, that's kind of like the movie Castaway. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. Tom Hanks was a FedEx employee. Plane crashed on an island, and yeah, you know that movie. So that's kind of how Castaway Drift came to be, minus the coincidence of Castaway Drift, and I work for FedEx. But yeah, there's the drone hovering around right there. Kissing a Dream says, "Don't be self-conscious. The unshaven looks sharp." Uh, I guess so. I don't know. I always preferred, like, especially when I'm sweating and stuff. I don't let it get to I guess, the itchy stage, kissing the dream. Stephen Manor. Hello, Mike. How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Steve. Nice to see you. Welcome to Dumaguete, obviously, Philippines. They're having their dragon boat races. I know I'm going to butcher the name, Cabo Lucan Festival weekend or whatever. that's going on. Lots of food. They did have a parade yesterday, but I was unable to show the parade because I did my live stream before. Then my battery went dead, and then I had to go back. I would have liked to have shared the parade. I actually like the parades. I like when they're beating the drums. But thank you for being here, Stephen Maynor. Lee Cap says, "Yeah, beautiful name, Castaway." Do you go home to visit family? MLNRT. That's in the works. The possibilities of me going home at some point. Last time I looked, and it shouldn't be an excuse. There's no amount of money that should be an issue when it comes to flying home to visit your mother and father. Uh, so I've been looking into it, but when I did look, I don't know, a month or more ago, obviously airline tickets kind of went bonkers due to the gas prices. So I was like, I'm going to hold off on waiting, purchasing one, see if things go down, which I believe they will. I'm not worried about that, but I haven't looked at it lately. And when I do fly home, being that my family lives in Pennsylvania, I'm definitely going home when it's warm summertime there. Summer here, it's, warm here, warm in the U.S. When I went home the last time in March, it was cold. I'm so thin blooded now or whatever. I totally just, I'm a warm weather person. I'm not going home when it's cold. Uh, so yeah, yeah, I could splurge and spend the money on a ticket right now. I'd be fine, but I'm only gonna probably go home for like a month. At least that's my thought process. Just to visit them. That's too far to travel for a couple weeks. And I mean, in my opinion, I'm not gonna go all that way. Not at least stay there for a month. So we'll see what happens. The next teams aren't out there yet. Maybe they're having a little break. I could walk behind down here while we're waiting, just so you guys can see. John Von Vasquez, my alien friend. How you doing, my friend? Frankie, Mike, did your family give you a hard time about there? Actually, my mother and father and my brother didn't give me any issues at all. It was like, and I know it's like everybody's different. My younger sister, kind of, I don't know. She's one of them. She's a worrier, I think, a little too much, and she's never been to the Philippines. She's watching videos. Like people get hooked to all the negative sides of things when the positive things, in my opinion, always outweigh the negative. And so she was like, "Oh, Michael, don't go there. This, that." I felt a drip drop just now. Uh, so she was kind of one of those in my family, and then she's like finding videos on YouTube, sending to my sister, and like putting everybody in a panic. Michael, maybe not going to the Philippines is the best thing, yada yada yada. And that was in the beginning. Uh, Again, I wasn't going to let anybody dictate what I do. And then after I came here, and then they started seeing how happy and I was fine, I was safe, making a lot of friends. Then they changed. My sister, they changed their tune. They were more supportive. It was just that over excessive protective kind of thing. Uh, but no, now they're happy. They're supportive. They watch, at least I know my mother, father, brother, they watch the live streams. They're like happy for me. Quite honestly, if my mother and father were in better health, specifically my mother, they could probably live here. Like it'd be something for them to do. But my mother is, yeah, her flying on a plane would be just awful, unless she had her own private jet and she could have like, uh, I guess, medical personal nurse assistance the whole way. Yeah, that would just be brutal. Mike, okay? But thank you for that question, Frankie. Don't know if I would have the nerve to move like that, but I think it's great for you. Kevin, you know what? I'm glad I did. I was nervous, overwhelmed, like scared, I guess in a way. Yeah, I've never been to Asia, never been this far away from home. I'm going to walk down this way while I'm talking, while we're waiting. Because I don't think there's a boat going out. Oops, I'm going to zoom back out so I'm not like, but I don't see anybody. I don't know if it's because this cloud, we got some drip drops. Could be a storm, but I'm going to walk down this way anyway. Uh, but yeah, Kevin, it was like one of those things where I don't know. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it or not, and I just did it. And I'm glad I did it. I didn't care what other people thought. Um, and if I was still living in the United States, I'd still be working. I mean, that's just a fact. I'd still have to work. Um, Even if I always tell people, even if I replicated the same apartment living situations that I have here in the US, my apartment maybe would be 2 times, 3 times as much as it costs here. I don't really know. I just know it would be more, a lot more. Yeah, I'd have to work. So all I know is I'm healthy and feeling good and I don't have any issues. And yeah, I could work until who knows what age because I have no choice. Maybe would have had a better pension when I retired. But the one thing I wouldn't, there's no guarantee would have been my health. So, yeah, I'm glad I'm doing what I'm doing now, where I'm healthy and obviously exercise, eating right, and all that is a very vital part of my everyday life. I love coconut trees. Hey, that's so cool. Yeah. My own motto. Are you guys on a break now and then you race more? Okay, I'm not leaving. I'm staying here. I'm waiting. Thank you. Amping. That was awesome. How cool was that? That was so cool. You don't get that kind of stuff in the United States. You don't. I'll show these guys. Hold on. My own motto. You on? That looks good. Lunch break. You're making me hungry. So, are you on? You're on a break, right? For how long? 30 minutes, then back to the racing. Okay, I'll be here. I'm watching, showing everybody on my YouTube. They're watching. Yeah, they're on. That look, their food looks good. My own motto. No, you eat. That's your break. You eat. You eat. That's for you. Enjoy. It looks good, but that's for you. Enjoy your break, then I'll be watching your racing, okay? PRDDS. Kahit malinis king trabaho. It's YouTube. Castaway Drift. Castaway Drift. All right, thank you. I'll be watching you. Amping. Okay, Amping. Thank you very much. Amping. Thank you. Amping. They're so nice here. That's what I love about this place. I love even on their lunch break. Uh, the one Filipino is offering me his food. He wanted to share his food with me. I mean, that's just humbled and blessed. Yes, Dumaguete at Dragon Boat races at our Brazil Boulevard. They're on their lunch break now, which is probably good because I don't know. I think we're gonna luck out with the rain because the breeze is blowing inland and you can see blue skies there. So I think we're gonna be okay. I think we'll be all right. BS, vanilla ice in the wild. Yeah, vanilla ice seems to be the most popular thing I've been called lately. Like I said, I've been called worse. So I'm not complaining. It's all right. It's all good. Appreciate you being here, BS 838. Oh, New Zealand cookie. I remember you used to be called Random Guy or something like that. Yeah, welcome. They're on lunch break at the races. It is raining right here. Maybe I need to find a good tree because it's starting to rain a little harder right now. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, so you can see the rain now. I don't have many options to run to unless I go right under here by the pink taco. But yeah, just start. Look at it. It's pouring. Ay, ay, ay. Hold on. I'm going across the street. I have to right now, or I'm going to be drenched. Plus, my phone might. I need to go right now. Woo! I'm gonna go right under this. This is where it's safe. Ah, much better. Downpour. This is smart that I did this. Hey, Rego Park, I see you. I guess I can show you my face now, but yeah, it's raining. But they honestly they need the rain. This will probably make it really humid, but that's okay. Yeah, very friendly people. And that's what I love about here in Dumaguete, Philippines. Kevin says I retired at 57. Yeah, I turned 56 on April 6th. So yeah, I mean, I officially retired at 55. Once I figured out I could do it. Um, Mark says, "Do you drink alcohol?" No, I haven't had a. Isn't that crazy how quiet it got? It was like a major downpour and it just went quiet. Everybody like kind of ran across the street to go under here, right by the Pink Taco. Uh, no, I don't drink. I haven't had a sip of alcohol in over 20 something years. I lost track. I don't know. It's been a very, very, very long time. And even when I did drink, as a social drinker, I didn't drink much. It wasn't like hard for me to quit, like or something. Some people have other. They crave it more than I do. No, I haven't. I don't drink. Don't smoke. Um, Exercise, walking daily, eat as healthy as I can, get good quality sleep, at least 8 hours a day. That's what I do. Um, Hello, Mobin Mohan. Mobin Mohan said hello. Jeff Johnson, how you doing there, my friend? I see you. Simply Arjun, busy there because of the weekend. Yeah, and then the boat races. See, this wasn't too bad. One little hard downpour, and like I said, it's blue beyond there, so maybe we'll be okay. Just a little bit of rain. Kevin says, I'm just nervous about the unsure. And that's normal to be nervous about the unsure. I was nervous too. I was, intimidated to come to a foreign country not knowing anybody. See, now I think the worst of it's done. I think what's dripping here is, I don't know why they. No, thank you. But I'll show people, see what she's selling. Homemade donut. Homemade donuts. Shakoy in Bisaya. And Buchi. How do you say it in Bisaya? Shakoy. Shakari. The twisted donut is shakoy. Shakari. I'll remember that. Shakari. Shakoy. Shakari. Amping. All right, let me try and go back out here again. Oh, yeah, I think the worst of it's done already. Um, I can see red, yellow, blue, green boats. No, no, I don't have anything. No change. No coin. Uh, wow, it's raining here in Manila. Very sunny and hot. The pot show says you staying here in Dumaguete. Yes, I live here in Dumaguete. As you can see, I'm at the Rizal Boulevard. Um, I'm guessing. I mean, it's still raining a little bit, but not as hard. When am I going to Davao? I have no idea. Someday, the first place, and I don't know if my Aiden Hall is still in here, but the place I really want to go to is Palawan. That's where I want to go to, Palawan. Yeah, daily route. You know, bad Jow. Yeah. I help out whenever I can. I don't have any coins on me at all right now, so I don't have any to even give out. I don't have any change, but I help out who I can. Usually, I give food. That's what I do. I'll get food and give it to somebody that I think needs it more than I do. Uh, Kevin says, "What is your rent cost?" Mine would be considered a little bit on the high end, in terms of Philippines standards, like price wise, where I stay. has like 24,000 pesos, Philippine pesos per month. It's like $389, I think, USD right now. It's still raining right now. It looks like all this is going to make its way because they said they're only taking a 30-minute break. I'm going to go back down around here. Fortune, it says, because they say first rain in May is called Agua de Mayo, like holy water. That's interesting. This is the first. I don't remember it raining in quite some time, or at least me being in the rain. Normally, if it's rain while I was sleeping, then I wouldn't know about it. But you staying near downtown? I walk everywhere, so for me, it doesn't matter how close I am to the city. I live outside of the city, but I walk everywhere. It's not very far from me. Robert is here. Hello, Robert. Um, Kevin. Oh yeah, I got that rent cost. Pot says not yet raining here in Magnao. Magnao. Not sure if I said that right. Watson Hall reminds me of Washington. That's funny. Uh, Watson Hall. Oh no, rain. Kind of scrolling through all these real quick. Halftime music, Sportnatics. Hello, you. Enjoy your day, though it's raining back there. Yeah, I'll be okay. A little rain. Actually, I feel good. I feel like I just took a shower, so uh, I'm good. Um, it's not raining here in Banilad. Yeah, I used to live in Banilad at one point. I would walk from Banilad to here at Rizal Boulevard. I would go from Banilad the whole way. I'd walked a lot of places. I've walked to Bacong. I've walked to Mango Ranch in Valencia from here. Yeah, I walk everywhere. Yeah, the Bethel Hotel is down that way. I usually go there when I have to use the CR. That's my convenient close bathroom that I get to use. I can smell their food they're eating. It smells good, making me hungry. Um, have you had a San Miguel? Uh, Irish guy, Polish last name. I don't drink. I don't drink, so no, I have not had a San Miguel or a Red Horse for that matter here in the Philippines. Red Horse, San Miguel, I guess would be the popular beer. I guess the popular liquor would be uh, Tanduay Long Neck. No, I don't drink. I haven't had a smidge of alcohol in 20 years plus. Don't drink, don't smoke. Eat is healthy. I drink a lot of coconut water, calamansi juice with honey. Yeah, I'm like a little bit of a health nut. Now the sun's kind of coming out. This is good. A little bit of rain to cool things off, and everybody's scattered. Like I got the whole seawall to myself. Yes, thank you, Robert. I appreciate you mentioning about my mom. There's some people swimming, but no San Miguel for me. But I appreciate you being here, Irish guy. Um, Mangnal just after Robinson's from there. Where are you at right now? Yeah, I walk the Robinson's Mall a lot. Just when I do my live streams, to cool off, or actually it's been so hot. I think Fortune, if you're still here, wasn't yesterday considered like the hottest day of the summer so far? Maybe. But yeah, I'll go to the mall because my phone like almost overheats and give me 1 minute. I go there just to cool off my phone. Yeah, just waiting. We should resume things shortly. Rigo says the ironer. You said the weather looks like it's holding out, then the heavens opened up. Yes. Uh, I kind of and honestly, I was hoping that it would rain a little bit. They need it here. I mean, this was not enough, but I'd rather get a little bit than a lot. I guess you can flooding is kind of happens very easily here in the Philippines, and I'm sure the ground's really, really dry. Robert again, hello. Handel says, is the boat race still set to go? Yeah, Handel. It'll be starting back up. They're on a 30-minute lunch break. All the teams representing islands are all scattered through here. A bunch of them are swimming. They're jumping in the water, swimming. Probably feels good. Hey, Kayla Phillips, Greg Masters. Welcome to Dumaguete, Philippines. Some dragon boat races going on here today. 30-minute lunch break should be over soon. We had a little bit of rain just now. First time in quite a while. It even feels like the temperature even went down even lower. I think this is the least amount of sweating I've done in quite some time. Yeah, the water, like if you look at it, it's probably perfect. It's obviously probably perfect for them to row those boats. I mean, it's not choppy at all. I mean, you see a little bit from the breeze, but yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. I'm sure this is more something they like. Plus, not having the hot sun beating down on them, I'm sure that's better. Wow, healthy living, that's nice, says Lee Cabs. Yeah, I do the best I can. I know I'm not going to live forever, but I know as long as I'm alive, I want to live the healthiest, uh, no minimal physical limitations possible. Um, and right now, I don't have any physical limitations. I'm blessed and thankful for that. And um, nice lady selling, but tip to the guys, never buy that. You may regret it. Yeah, I'm really picky about what I eat, Rigo. Um, I experience true inexpensive street food. I always tell this story all the time. Once and tasted really good. Dynamite, tempura, those orange bread ball. I don't even know what half the stuff is. All tasted great. It was like eating junk food. And then maybe an hour to 2 hours later, my stomach started sending me signals that I was going to be spending a lot of time in the bathroom. Yeah. No more street food for me. Street food for me is getting barbecued pork, chicken, meat. I don't want any of that other. If I'm going to eat lumpia, it's going to be something from another a little more expensive. Maybe they're using better quality oil or ingredients. I don't know what turned my stomach. Could have simply just been the fact that I was putting something foreign in my gut. I don't eat that every day, so maybe that was what the reaction was. But yeah, it was funny. Again, it tasted great. Like I didn't taste bad. I mean, it was like yummy, yummy, eating in your tummy. And then it was like, I'm getting out of you. But nice to see you, Kayla, Greg Masters, uh, Juan Vasquez, Jesus Graciano. Take a dive, Michael. Uh, that would have to be. hmm, I definitely wouldn't do it holding my phone, but one of these days that would be fun. Just jump in. I'll put my swim trunks on and just come down here and just jump in. Take my shoes off, obviously. Take a dive. You're funny. The cooking oils is recycled. Yeah, see, Greg, that's kind of like I get it. Uh, it's very easy for people to buy the cheaper oil, which is the not so good oil, whether it's canola, vegetable oil, and then I don't know how many times it's recycled. I get it. But yeah, I definitely try to avoid that. And I knew before I got that street food that I knew like they're not using like beef tallow or uh, yeah, avocado oil. Pot Pot Show says it's just raining here now while the sun's still up. Yeah, if I'm looking at it correctly, which direction is I think where you're at. Yeah, all the clouds are like kind of whoops moving behind. Like Kayla says, is the water deep there? Um, well, you can see like where the seaweedy, mossy kind of stuff is, and then it's like clear. I don't know if I had to guess 3, 4 feet maybe there. I would guess. I mean, it all depends when the tide's in. I mean, obviously it's in pretty good right now, and you got that little bottle floating. That's like my least favorite thing when I see plastic in the ocean. Oh, Che is here. Hello, Che. How are you? Happy Saturday, Dumaguete. Um, Casey says, nice green backpack. Yeah, I brought the green backpack just so I can have my power banks. And then when I'm not using the gimbal, I can't put all that stuff in my pockets. My pants would be falling off, falling down. That's too heavy. Power banks are heavy. Plus the gimbal's big, awkward. So it's not bad having a backpack when you have all that stuff. Usually the most uncomfortable, inconvenient thing is the sweat. If you sweat on the back of my shirt, but it's not bad now. It's actually very comfortable temperature right now. Did anyone ever stream snipe you while walking? What is? I think I might know what stream snipe means. Rigo, what does stream snipe actually mean? Fashion creator said, "Why aren't you with your girlfriend even on the weekend?" I'm just busy doing stuff. I gotta come out here when these festivals are going on. Fashion creator. Steve Bryan said, "Hi, Michael. Looks like you're having a holiday there. We are having a holiday here in the USA called Memorial Day." That is true. It is Memorial Day weekend. And when is isn't the month of May Cinco de Mayo? Isn't that Cinco de Mayo also? I thought it was May. I can't remember though, but I was thinking it was May. May 5th is. Oh, okay. So it was in May. I couldn't remember if I remember being in California and celebrating Cinco de Mayo many, many years ago. I just couldn't remember if it was a day or more than a day, but that makes sense. It was a day. May 5th, May 27th, holiday in Phil's is Wednesday. Uh, MLNRT, do you have any American friends there? Just wondering. Yeah, I have American friends. I have American, I have Canadian, I have German, I have from in UK. Uh, Some of them aren't here right now. Like the guy, one of my friends from UK, he's actually in Malaysia. Kevin, who's an American, he's in Malaysia, maybe, or maybe going back to Manila. Then there's another friend, Kevin, he's in American, he's actually in Bohol. Uh, uh, Another friend, Gary and Leah, they're up in Ilo, Bacolod. So yeah, they're everywhere. I definitely have more local friends than I have foreign friends. Um, Probably just because it's more interesting to learn stuff from the locals and the culture, and more to talk about, more to learn. Yeah, I'm definitely embracing the culture here in the Philippines. Mike's main friend is Jay, the Xbox. He was just watching Mike's live and decided to retire in the Phils. Yeah, Jay's one of them that's here currently. Kevin would be the other one. Also, I have another good friend, Michael John. He lives here in Dumaguete. He's from Florida. I know him very well. You planning to go to Sikihor, Mike? I've been to Sikihor before. I'll go back again. There's a lot to see in Sikihor. Obviously, it's right there. That's Sikihor. Cebu is in the background there behind the port, and obviously Bohol is well beyond there. You can't see it, but in the Bohol Sea. Da, 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 da. Uh, Trying to read some of these. Go back, go back, go back. But yeah, Sikihor at some point again. I want to go to Bohol. Uh, Obviously, I want to go to Palawan before any of them, but we'll just have to see. Greg says, I love it when the weather looks like that in the Philippines, makes me want to sleep in a hammock. Yeah, it feels good enough that actually being on a hammock would be nice. Just tied up between those two coconut trees, just make sure no coconuts fall off and donk you in the head. Uh, I'm assuming they're going to be starting this up soon, I guess. But one thing I've learned here in the Philippines, 30 minutes could probably mean an hour. 7 o'clock could maybe mean 8 o'clock. There is such a thing as Philippine time here, and it makes you laugh. I've learned that quickly from my Philippine friends. They always say, Michael, if we tell you 11, we really mean 12. And yeah, Pot Pot shows. I'm looking at going to Bakong and no rain there. LOL. No rain for now. Uh, Greg Masters says you have very healthy looking skin. Health is wealth. Try my best. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, Greg. Diet, what I'm eating, what I'm not consuming, drinking, like soda, all that. I just think there's certain things that cause inflammation to the body, and the only way the body can release it is, certain ways. Could be acne, could be this, could be that. I get adequate sunlight. I don't buy into the whole sun negative stuff. I don't buy into that. Um, I just feel like, why in the world would somebody create something, whether you're a believer or not? Why would somebody make something that's going to really harm you? Can you overexpose? Probably. I don't know. But it's also, I think, for me, my opinion, adaptation, adapting to the warm weather, adapting to the stronger sun, adapting, baby steps. I don't know. I feel great and I feel good. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the exception to the rule. I don't know. Um, Going in on the jumping jacks and stretches. LOL. I kid. I kid. Go. Have at it, DJ Kirby Puckett. Um, Fortune says Lee Cabs. I'm in Cavite, but born in Ilo City. Live there and Bacolod and San Jose Antique. So I know I'm butchering half these names. Hilagayon, Kinarai. Well, someday maybe I'll be able to learn all these, but I apologize for that, Fortune. I forgot you lived in Bacolod. I did there. I lived there for 4 months. Wasn't my. I was bored. Simple as that. I was bored in Bacolod. I'm guessing some. I'm just the waiting. And then you got this team over here doing stretching and stuff, which is good. Staying warm, staying stretched, wait until their number is called. You were in Bacolod for a year in 1974 to 75. Well, maybe back then, Fortune, maybe things were different. I'm sure they were in many ways, but um, it just didn't have that fun vibe that I have here. Uh, yes, I did go through the Sulphur Mountain, yeah, where it looks like there's steam, smoke. Looks like a active volcano in the Sulphur Mountains. Yeah, I've done that before. Yep, I've been up that way. Valencia is very nice, beautiful location. It would be okay for me to live there, but sometimes it's not the easiest just because I don't own a motorbike and really don't have a desire to have one right now. So um, I walk everywhere. I wouldn't consider Valencia cold, but I understand for a local that would be it's considered cold. To me, it's refreshing. Cloudy day, says Steve Bryant. There today, you can get rid of that hat and show you're not. Well, I still always do because it's still a little bright, and it shades my eyes so I can read. Honestly, the chat it definitely helps so I can see. Yes, sir. Understood. Nice meeting you here, Poe. Good day. The fortune. It dried up quick. Yeah, like I mean, you wouldn't know. You wouldn't even guess it rained. Yeah, it didn't take long. I mean, you still see a little wet on the seawall, but it's still raining a little bit. Like it's dripping again now, and you can tell it's still going on over here. Stream sniping when a viewer like me knows where you are walking that day, finds you and starts talking. Yeah, I've had that happen a couple times, but it wasn't like creepy sniping. It was just somebody that yeah was a fan of my channel, and I had that happen with I can't remember his name. He was an Australian guy I met face to face, really nice guy. Um, Jay did that when I first met him. That's how he found me here. Uh, yeah, blessing drizzle. I should have stayed closer where I was because, like, now everybody, I should have. But yeah, it's raining again right now. Stream on TikTok? No, no, YouTube. Ah, yeah, YouTube. Yeah, I don't do TikTok. Sugar became big in Iloilo in the 1800s, and then some of the sugar barons moved to Negros to convert the land into sugar farms. Yeah, now it's starting to rain again. Ay, ay, ay. I spoke too soon. So much for it dried up. Now it's starting to rain again. Uh, that's my no anglers there right now because there's a boat race. Yeah, now it's raining again. Yeah, like I'm literally gonna have to wipe this off too. I don't know if there's rain on the lens, but yeah, those barons built nice mansions. You can see them a lot in Bacolod and uh, Salai, and then in some other towns. I can't believe this rain. It didn't look like it was gonna rain. Now it's raining again. Uh, I do have my paper towel. I don't know if I need to wipe the lens off. Hello from Thailand, Thomas Maria. How you doing, Thomas Maria? Welcome to Dumaguete, Philippines. Rizal Boulevard, the Dragon Boat races. They're on their lunch break, and then we've had a little bit of rain, unusual rain. Haven't seen rain in quite a while, uh, but it feels good. Cooled off. We're just waiting for the races to resume after their lunch break. I'm okay. You're doing a okay. Yeah, I'm doing great. Um, it's rain now. It was like it's gonna start. Oh yeah, holy cow! Look at this. Look at that coming right there. Ay ay ay. I am going to go somewhere right now. Ah, as long as the coconut don't fall and hit me in the head. Uh, I'm going across the street right now again because it's like these torrential downpours, like crazy. I found the perfect spot for me to stand right under here. Silong Maga Kapitit. Kapatit. Real world Mike, no worries. Yeah. I need to some point wipe my glasses off. Uh, that's what I like about this tripod. I'm gonna like sit this down for 1 minute. Yeah, two reasons to where I have wipe this. I don't care about the rest of it. Funny, it just always comes in like these little downpours. Connie, a race car driver, died. Oh yeah, that. I'll wait till further information comes out about that whole situation. Anybody doesn't think that's weird that the guy got sick like 6 hours and then he goes, I'm not gonna get into it. There's something weird going on. I mean, Kyle Busch, 41 years of age, gets sick. I don't know. Soft audio, Mike. Uh-oh. You can't hear me? I don't think I touched the mute button. Yeah, rest in peace, Kyle Busch. I'll wait for further details. If we ever even get the real truth, I don't trust anything anymore. Uh, after you set your phone down, it got quiet. Do you hear me okay now? Still soft. What in the world did I like? Hold on. You know what? Maybe I'm just gonna hold on. Checking everything. I didn't hit the mute button. I think you might have got some water in your speaker. Ah, damn. I thought the speaker was on the bottom. Ah, you know what? You're exactly right. Now I'm looking at the bottom. All right. I saw a little droplet of water hanging on the bottom of the phone, muffled. Damn. All right. I might have to take it off and like blow into this thing. Hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, good now. Good now. All right. Now you sound a lot better. Okay. Yeah. I saw a droplet of water. Uh, like I said, that's good. I'm just wiping it, just touching the bottom again. Good now. All right. Yeah. See? Uh, Yeah, technical difficulties, the rain. But yeah, I did. When you guys told me that, I looked right at the bottom, the leading edge of the bottom of my iPhone, and there was, yeah, like a droplet of water over the speaker. Try and wipe this. Oops, I didn't want to do that. Thank you, Kelly Quinn. You're good. Oops. Oh my gosh, you're here. You're not going to believe this. She is from, this is Jen. She's from Bacolod. When did you get here?
Just
Today.
yeah.
For this?
Yeah. I no. We're going to down.
She works in a coffee shop. You know, I'm on my live stream right now.
I don't know. Oh, wow.
She works in a coffee shop. She's a good friend from Bacolod. It's called Cafe Maria or Cafe Maria. Oh, so did you come by yourself?
No, I just must buy an exo.
Oh wow! But I mean, you traveled from Bacolod
Yeah.
here. This she lived in the United States for 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she traveled to United States by herself, lived in the U.S. basically in New York.
Yeah.
Were you in the city or outside of the city? Yeah, this is so wild. She just saw me and she walked over. So how long are you?
How about the message so tomorrow morning?
You're leaving tomorrow morning.
No, can have like coffee tomorrow.
Oh.
But I saw you. So I'm gonna give you this from a call.
Oh my gosh, you brought me a gift.
Yeah.
Oh my, she brought me a. What is that?
It's pasalubong.
I'm gonna put this in my bag. This is so. This is why I tell you, come to the Philippines. You meet the most amazing people. Come here. Hold on. I gotta sit this down so I can put this in my bag. Good thing I brought this. Thank you. You didn't do that. That is so nice of you. Like I said, she's a good friend from Bacolod. She's like the only person that wasn't boring. I always tell people, they're like, why'd you leave?
I saw you. Oh, stop. I saw Michael.
So you didn't come with your Michael friend from,
No. But he's coming in November.
but he did come before, right?
Yeah. And she's in.
How long was he here for? 2 weeks. Yeah, see, she has a friend from the United States, Pennsylvania, right?
Yeah.
His name is Michael, also the same name as mine.
Yeah.
And she's from. That is so crazy. I can't believe you found me like. So you sent me a message on Facebook
No,
Messenger.
I'm about to send you a message.
Oh, so how long are you here for now?
Like 2 days.
That's so cool. So you, well, a little bit of rain, but
Yeah.
you know, and then,
I just messaged you. Our car.
oh, your cars are, so you drive.
No, we're a driver.
Oh. Oh my gosh, look at this. All these people ask these bad. Keep all your positive energy going. Good luck. Oh, Kevin, I'll put her, they're like, put her on camera. They want to see you. But like I said, I can't believe you didn't have to bring me a gift.
No, I just remember. Oh, Dumaguete. I'll message to Mike. So.
Wow, that was so nice. Uh, look,
That's how you go. Oh, okay. Okay.
but look, read that. When you go on, how do you say that?
Pasalubong.
Oh, is giveaway when you go on vacation, for example.
Yeah.
Going on vacation in June, I will bring, for relatives, office mates, and friends when I get back. Fortune, he is from, he lives here in the Philippines. He's a local, but he's lived in Bacolod at one point. He's kind of been everywhere. But yeah, he supports my channel. He answers a lot of questions that I. Yeah, this is my YouTube live stream. Okay. Yeah. But he helps with me in my live stream, answers a lot of questions that I don't know the answers to. This is such a great surprise. Tony said she's a gorgeous lady.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, she's a gorgeous guapa. That's typical in the Philippines, but she's super nice. Like one of my only really good friends that I had in Bacolod. Yeah, you go to her coffee shop, breakfast, coffee. I always get the same thing. I didn't even have to order. She would know what I would get. Uh, Another Filipina, Lee Cav, said she's generous and kindness, nice. God bless her. Uh, nice of Jen, but that's typical Pinay. Wally Bear said she's very pretty. You're gonna get attention now. I'm exposing you on the live stream.
I'm gonna message.
Okay, yeah. Message me later.
Okay.
Coffee. All right.
Okay.
Give me a hug. It's so nice to see you. I really appreciate that. Like I said, I'm humbled every day.
Okay.
Be safe. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Bye.
Be safe. Yeah, like how thoughtful was that? Unbelievable. Yeah. One of the positive things from Bacolod was she worked I think she's like the boss owner. It's called Cafe. It's like cafe, but Cafe Maria. And yeah, you meet certain people there that you become friends with. Coffee shops. She's a local, and I remember her telling me she's traveled to Dumaguete in the past. She has a foreign friend. His name is Michael from Pennsylvania. Kind of ironic. I think he's like even the same age as me too. Um, but she lived in the United States. She got the I don't know what exactly visa she got, but she was allowed like a worker's visa. She had to apply a couple times. I remember her telling me the story, and she yeah, she lived in the U.S., New York City, somewhere for like a year. She experienced that whole thing. That's really cool. That's like so awesome. Uh, I don't know how she saw me, but I don't know. People seem to find me here in Dumaguete. I wasn't getting sniped, live stream sniped. And now I'm going to go back down here. I think people are. Audrey Michelle. Hello, Audrey Michelle. Nice to see you. Says hi. You're looking well today. I'm just happy, Audrey. I'm happy. Blessed to have good health and be able to, watch some dragon boat races. And Wally Bear says, I'm at work. I got to check in. Mike care to show us. Don't open it. Just look at the label. I can do that in a second. Yeah, I just stuffed it in my bag, in my backpack, so I didn't have to like carry it. But hold on. Let me see where we're at here on this. Looks like they're going to race here real quick, but that's a good idea. I can't believe she did that. Like, I'm so humbled. I'm not used to people doing stuff like that. JP Brown says, hi, I'm from Bacolod on vacation. Awesome. Welcome, JP Brown. My name's Michael from United States, living in Dumaguete, Philippines at the Dragon Boat races at Rizal Boulevard. Tony says, no, that was cool. Yeah, that was really cool. Like, I'm telling you, people always say, Michael, what do you love about the Philippines? Now you understand why I say the people. Now, I mean, I love all this, the ocean and all that. Of course, that's important, but nothing makes it better than the people. You get treated very special here. Like, and if you just respect and are kind to the locals, they will treat you like family. It's truly a blessing. It really, really is. SMFM, hey, Mike, stop by to say hello. How have you been? I'm doing great. My day even got better, you know. Uh, a friend of mine, Filipina from Bacolod, is here and somehow saw me roaming around here. And yeah, what a blessing. What a blessing. Yeah, you guys will see Jen again. Uh, she said she's here for a few days. She'll message me. I'll get coffee with her. You guys can, if I do a live stream. She has a really good story to tell. I always said to her in the past, I would love to do like, I don't know, I'm not big on video interviews, but I said I would think it would be cool for her to tell her story of her experiences having the opportunity to go to the United States for a whole year and live that. And Lee Cav said she's generous and kindness, good, nice, God bless her. Yeah, that I mean, I'm still dumbfounded. Yeah, one, two. Yeah, you're right. One, two, three, four. It does help using this gimbal. Hello from North Carolina, Jamie Ingram. Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing okay. Jamie, I almost feel like I remember your name somewhat. It has been a while. I appreciate you being here. Like I said, it's the Dragon Boat races. All manpower and woman power because there's men and women. I don't know if they separate the co-ed races or not. Uh, but yeah, they're going on right now. A long day for me. Fixed a truck, broke all wheel studs, destroyed the rear passenger axle. So I'll be doing a real axle swap this weekend or the next few days. Sounds like a lot of work, Mr. Mobile Mechanic. Tony said some interviews would be interesting. Yeah, Tony, like I said, I've never been a, yeah, women and gentlemen, start your engines. I've never been, I've done interviews in the past, I think it was when I was very new to YouTube, so I was a little intimidated, and it's kind of scripted. I felt insecure, and I'm doing too much thinking about what I want to say and ask. I didn't feel like it felt natural, so I kind of like went away from that stuff. But live streaming is so much easier for me because it's not scripted. I feel more like myself, this off the cuff, straight shooter, transparent. Um, Let me know if the way where I have it zoomed in right now, is that good enough? If I zoom in too much further, it might be too close, but let me know. Sweet Caroline, Baba from Texas is here. Hello, Sweet Caroline. Happy Saturday afternoon in Dumaguete, Philippines. Festival weekend, dragon boat races. Derek, Indianapolis 500 is Sunday. Thank you for being here, Derek. I'm sure you got your daily walk in too. Like I said, I keep seeing your posts on Facebook. Daily walks. Nice, looks good. Gloomy day, but all right. But like I said, the the zoom, that the distance that I have it zoomed, is that good enough? Like I said, I know the angle kind of gets tough once I go down the other way. It's hard to tell who's in the front. And then after this race, Fortune, don't let me forget, I'll show you what she gave me. Zoom in a little more, okay. Oops, I went the wrong way. Is that enough, or I thank you for being here. I'm beginning to wonder, is your first name George and your last name Edwards? Or is it Edward George? Nice to see you again, though. I was just thinking maybe your first name is actually George and your last name's Edwards because you have an S. But Wolfgang is here. Hello, my friend. How you doing? Dragon boat races. Jamie says it really looks like wood drifting, but my old eyes can't see. Also, I'm sleepy. 1 a.m. I appreciate you being here so late. I'm sure you guys are maybe Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, 1 a.m. would be East Coast in the U.S. Okay, so it is Edward. Edward S. George. Maybe your middle name's an S. Again, thank you for being here, Edward. I greatly appreciate it. You're here on beach in the Philippines. What are you doing? People are wondering, are you fishing? No, I'm not fishing. I'm watching the boat races. Steve Bryant, you should play some Hawaii 5 in the background. Steve Bryant, that would be funny. I used to watch that. I can remember. Dun, 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 dun. If there's a Paya or Napoleon or Otap, then Bacolid Originals. Good, thanks. Looking amazing. No. Cynthia Governor is here, says, watching from New Zealand. I appreciate you being here, Cynthia. Just waiting for this race to start. Uh, Basically, it's like they call them dragon boats, kind of look like a bonka boat. All manpower paddling. We got 4 boats out there, green, red, yellow, blue. I need to really just look at the camera because as soon as I take my eyes off the camera and I'm zoomed in so close, I know I drift. But Cynthia, thank you for being here. Uh, I love sharing stuff like this in the Philippines. Online clowns. Hey, I remember you. Just let you know, people are waiting for your version of Fear Factor. Oh no, the the Fear Factor of Balut. Derek says my son-in-law's worked film production on the rebooted Hawaii. Wow, that's really cool, Derek. Fortune says, yeah, incoming and outgoing ferries. Yeah, because you can see right over there is the ocean jet coming in. Mani uto tasur. Fortune, let's eat po. Yeah, I guess they're just getting everybody. Oh,
You remember me?
I think so. Where do I remember you from?
The one who you buy sardo from?
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my god.
that's right. In the public market.
No, in Manila. My mom
Oh,
had the owner.
Leto's Bakery. What am I? Why am I
Yeah.
drawing a blank?
Oh my god.
Yes, now I remember. Nice to see you.
Did it took you like a while to remember me?
Well, yeah, like I haven't seen. Hold on, let me show. I'm showing the boat races on my live stream.
That is nice.
Yeah, like I see the other girl that worked there, but you, I don't know, maybe you weren't there.
I don't go there very often now because I'm working.
I tell everyone about your sourdough bread in Leto's Bakery, and obviously I'm saying it right now. I'll introduce you in 1 second.
No, don't do that.
Well, they always say, "Sir, where do you get the sourdough bread?" Oh, of
I
course.
actually have it here now. See?
No way.
I'm giving it to a friend.
I guess the green is in first. I'm guessing,
Where's Cheryl?
or maybe the yellow.
I think the green.
Yeah, it seems like the green wins a lot. I'm gonna guess the green one again. All right. You want to say hi? Just say hi. Basically, she's the owner. She's the owner of Lettle's Bakery. You know, when I always brag about the sourdough bread that I'm so fortunate to find here in the Philippines, her bakery is in Banilad, Lettle's Bakery. That's where I get the sourdough bread. Uh, she has a lot of other stuff too. She knows I don't eat a lot of sweets, but
Yep.
uh, yeah, that's where I go. Lettle's Bakery,
Thank you.
kind of like down a couple of streets from Santa Monica Highway.
Yep.
Yeah, it's just down from there. Everybody's finding me today. I don't know how everybody finds me.
Who found you? Who else found you?
A friend of mine that owns a coffee shop in Bacolod, they're down here visiting. They saw me.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you alone?
Huh?
You're here alone?
Right now, yeah, I'm doing the live stream. Yeah. She's in
Back home?
Kandawai. She's in Kandawai.
Together anymore? Hello? Asa ka? Uy! Asa ka? Uy!
You don't know people. People have many problems, my friend. I don't know.
You broke up with Cheryl? Oh my god, what happened? What happened?
Uh,
What
it's okay.
happened?
I'll talk to you later. I need to get more. I need to get more bread. I don't have any.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. See you later. Say bye. This festival sure is a good way to meet women. uh, they're just really nice. Like I said, once you make friends here, you become family. That's the first time I've ever seen her out in public. I only would know her from her bakery, but yeah, it's so nice to run into people here. Uh, Aditya Saxena, I hope now you remember me. Remember me, bro. I wish I could see the little emoji, but if you did meet me, I'm sure I would remember you if I could actually see the picture. It's so tiny. Um, Tell her to smile. She's on candid camera. Agnes and Phil Adventure says Filipino hospitality is legendary for being over the top. That's honestly an understatement. People say hello. Like I said, my friend from Bacolod, she's here in town. How she found me on the couple days that she's only going to be here visiting with her friends. That's wow. That's crazy. Oh, and I need to show what's in my bag. I think she's a. I don't have any idea if they're uh, first time you've seen either woman. All right, let me. I'm gonna show. I'm gonna open this. I would like to sit on this wall, but it's wet. Um, and I don't want to get a bunch of stuff out of my bag. Hold on, let me see if I can adjust this. Hold on. All right. You still there, Fortune? You better be. You want me to? I just don't want to get this all wet. I can't believe she bought me this bag of stuff. This is like, wow. She bought me a bunch of stuff. All right, hold on. All right, Fortune, I'm doing this for you. Number one. That's number one. Number two. Number three. And number four. I mean, talk about humble. Uh, Philippine people are the most amazing people. I'm telling you guys. Um, you would never see me walking around in America doing a live stream and then just a friend just happened to come by and give me a gift of food. That just wouldn't happen. That's a lot, Mike. Yeah, that is a lot. Hold on. I gotta. Mike, now I want to head there. I need a break from reality and enjoy my time there and relax. Again, until you're here yourself, yes, you're only gonna you'll truly know. It's the people. That's why I say it. I don't say that it's about. I know you guys believe me, but I'm glad it's kind of happening. Owner of Lettle's Bakery, my friend Jen from back in Bacolod, one of my few friends, which that, like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan of Bacolod. She understood that too. It was nothing against her. I just didn't have a vibe there. But that's why I constantly say, repeat on overdrive, beat the dead horse. The best thing about here in the Philippines is the people. Everything else is secondary, weather, ocean, all that stuff. Aubrey James Trinos, yo there, or how's it going, brother? I'm doing great. Great here in Dumaguete, Philippines, showing you guys some of the snacks that I got. Oh, here's a boat going out right now. Watching the dragon boat races here in Dumaguete, Philippines at the Rizal Boulevard. Yeah, I saw that comment. Jayanta, you don't know what you're talking about. Uh, Maybe I open up a auto repair shop. You know what? I'm sure they can always use good repair shops. You could have that would definitely create a lot of jobs for locals. That's for sure. Uh, Now is the payback time, Michael. They like you also because of your attitude. Well, uh, it's like I always say to people: the best way to treat people is with kindness and why would you treat them any other way? Anybody, no matter where you're at in the world. Everything that happens to me is a blessing. Everything. Oh, sorry. I see you, Sonny boy. All goodies. You can't beat that. No, I mean that's just so nice and generous. Again, it's too hard to put into words how that makes me feel. Um, in America, they will rob your food. In the Philippines, they give you food. That's what's crazy. They're. Uh, You wouldn't. You're. Yeah. You're. It's shocking that people are so generous here. Um, I mean, heck, when I was walking over there by the team, tents over there, the one young Filipino that was sitting there. I mean, breaks my heart. He had a leg amputated. He was missing a leg. He immediately saw me. I mean, you see it. He wanted to share some of his lunch with me, not even knowing me. He wanted to share some of his lunch with me, and I said, "No, that's for you. Smelled good, looked good, but uh, wow. I mean, that's all I can say is wow. I don't know who was here early enough to see that, but um, someday when I retire, if we're still in the Philippines, I would love to invite you to Zambales. We have nice beaches. Agnes and Phil Adventures, that would be awesome. Uh, I would love, and hopefully I can take you up on that offer and meet you in person. What a great day. That's all I can say. Um, Even when I'm done with these streams and I go walking and I think about my days, I never imagined in all my life that I would be here in the Philippines, but then experiencing the love, the compassion, the generosity, the unselfish. And it's like people say, though, and I'm seeing it, what you do unto others, they will do unto you. And yeah, it's true. Fortune says San Antonio Zambales has many beach coves. That would be beautiful. That would be beautiful. And great mangoes. Oh, hey, Hipperdine, I see you. Wow is right. Oh, sorry, I need to flip this. I'm slacking in the camp department. Uh, I appreciate that offer, Agnes and Phil. That's very nice of you. Uh, why are you there, sir? Nicholas, because I love the Philippines and I'm retired and I'm happy. And that's why I'm here. Um, I'm enjoying the dragon boat races today, where the locals all come together and they cheer on their teams and they have good sportsmanship. What more could you want? That's why I'm here, Nicholas. Lee Cab says no lunch break, Mike. Maybe it's time already. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat something soon. We're getting down. It's like I'm at like 103 minutes. But the good thing is I brought my charging power banks. I can start up another live later. If there's something interesting, I do want to catch this. Uh, and heck, it's even become more enjoyable and entertaining because I've run into some of my friends here. So it's all about people. That's what this live stream is showing. Barbara, hello, Barbara. Nice to see you, Barbara. Barbara Biswak, Besesqua. Sorry if I'm butchering that. Fortune says, and the sea in the part is bountiful. That's why China wants to take the islands. Yeah, they're not going to get anything. I wouldn't worry about them, Fortune. Just my opinion. Looks like the red is in the nose or the blue. Very hard to tell. Green and yellow seem neck and neck. They seem neck and neck. Man, is this like the green, the lucky boat? Green, green, green. Luck of the Irish, Shamrock Green keeps maybe. I don't know. Green or red, I would guess from this angle. If I don't see you, Mike, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Couldn't have said it any better myself. my friend. 10 p.m. here. I think I'm heading to bed. Don't blame you. Sleep is very vital and important to everyone's health. I always recommend people get their 8 hours of sleep. Certainly more important than hanging out with me. Ramming speed, DRT. Fortune says, I've been to Subic and Ilongapo, not sure of San Antonio, but it's near these two. Oh, Nicholas, you are in Clearwater, Florida. I'm retired. I've been to Clearwater. I was living in Florida for almost 2 years. I lived in Stewart and Palm City on the East Coast. I'm very familiar with the Gulf side, but I'm a bigger fan of the East Coast, more waves, rougher water. Uh, Clearwater is very nice. I stayed at Clearwater Beach at least twice before I ever lived in Florida. Big fan of Florida in general, but I prefer Clearwater. The water's just like too, no waves. I like the rougher seas over on the East Coast. But yeah, I'm guessing the green boat's coming in first. That means that he won or they won. Could be co-ed teams. I think a lot of them are co-ed. If you can row, you can row. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You can row, you can row. But thank you, Nicholas Massa. Yeah, if I was still living in the U.S., I'd be living in Florida. I'd prefer that. But the big kicker is if I was still living in the U.S., Florida in particular, I'd have no choice. I'd still be working a job. I couldn't be retired right now. I couldn't live on my pension in the U.S. like I can here. And I'm healthy. I always say that I'm healthy and I can do everything. I'm not limited in anything physically or mentally. Um, yeah, men's, women's, and mixed. Okay, so they do have. I think that one was mixed because I can see some women from down here. The real steel is here. Hello, real steel. Possum is laughing. I don't know what you're laughing at. It must have been something. Just like the HCRA here in Hawaii, Hawaii Canoe Racing Association. Mary Brits, nice to see you. Happy Saturday, 1:21 p.m. Festival weekend, dragon boat races. Row, row, row your boat swiftly down the stream. DRT, ramming speed. Mike, you should go. Oh, you're saying I should go eat? Or are you mean go to Zambales? Yeah, you know what? Like it sounds like a great idea. Um, David Jessup, hello there, my friend David. Boat races, cloudy, more comfortable, not the scorching heat. Again, I don't mind it. I don't care. But yeah, cooler day, Mr. David. Nice seeing you here. Also, appreciate you. Just saying hello. I hope you had a great birthday. I remember when you were here on your birthday. Mr. Generous, you'd think it was my birthday and it was yours. But David, I hope you're well. I'm doing good. Had a couple of stray rain showers kind of come flying down on me and I had to take cover, but we got like the blue mixed with some dark and some dark definitely over inland. But yeah, I think we'll be okay. I hope. I said that twice, and every time I say I think we'll be okay, it rains. Maybe I should just keep my mouth shut. Yeah, they didn't have to bring their boats. I'm learning that. Yeah. It's not like the other bunker boat races where they had the motors on them. They all had their own boats, motors. Mary Britt says, but it seems they paddle the boat kind of slow. Seems more of a show. I missed I was reading what you were saying. Do most people know the Hawaiian people and the Philippine people are the same people? Uh, I, I don't know. I mean, I think we're all one people. Quite honestly, we're just different, different races, different culture. Uh, Malaysia, Boleh, our start yet? Oh yeah, another team's heading out. The green boat. is on its way, and then they're loading up the other ones. Yeah, that makes sense. Fortune, Jeff. A lot of Pinoys migrated there in Hawaii. African will know. Hey, I remember you. Philippines is surrounded by water. Aren't you scared? No, I love the ocean. I'm connected to the ocean, but I remember you, Africa. I hope Africa will unite, although your name says otherwise. But I love the ocean. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you for being here, Mr. Africa. Agnes says Clark is 1 hour and a half from San Antonio, Zambales. Um, and to go there, Mike, you can take a plane from Cebu to Clark. Well, that sounds simple. I kind of think I prefer, well, I'm not saying I wouldn't like or feel comfortable in Manila Airport, but I've only ever flown in and out of Cebu simply because at the recommendation of others that they felt like it wasn't as chaotic as Manila. And I'm a kind of guy, if it isn't broke, why don't try to fix it, you know? Prize pool is about 10 grand. That's a nice, that's a nice prize. That's 10,000 in USD is about, I'm not sure off the top of my head in pesos, but yeah, these are the heats. Duma provided the 4 boats. Um, Clark is safer. And that's why I'm glad I know people like yourself and everybody else because you guys can give me guidance too. I don't know everything. I have relatives, mother's side in Ilongapo, but most of them already in the U.S. They got work in the base, and aunt married a U.S. Navy man, and we used to see those big ships docked in Subic in the 80s. It's interesting. You guys are like all history buffs. Mary Britt says, "Oh, sorry, correction. What I'm saying is they paddle kind of slow compared here in Honolulu. They paddle fast, and you can see the boat go like it's motorized. Now I'm following you. I got you, Mary Brits. Row, row, row your boat. Uh, I'll wait a little bit. Oh, we got my friend, Mr. Mikey. Please like and subscribe. Free, easy, really helps the channel. Mr. Mikey, thank you very much. From one Michael to another. I definitely remember you specifically. That's a good thing. With a name like Mr. Mikey, that says it all. And I appreciate you promoting me, like supporting my channel like that. I greatly, greatly appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Did you ever tell me, Mr. Mikey, if you did say what state, where you're from? I apologize. I forget already. But if you don't mind, Sharon, where are you from again? The green team. Yeah, Steve, it's just like, I think the lean green mean fight machine keeps oh my gosh, how did you find me? That is so cool. So you found my listen. I'm from Manila. Taguig. You're from Banilad. Yeah, Manila. Manila. Yeah. So you're here just to watch the boat races? He's watching. Show them the. He found my live stream. He's watching me on right now. I'm always watching your live video when I was in Manila. Oh, so you're a subscriber? It's okay. It's okay if you're not, but I'm just shocked. Like you come right up. That's like I appreciate that. That's very nice. Like I told you, I always tell people my favorite thing about being here as an American in the Philippines, the people are what make it special here. Here, somebody I don't even know has me on his live stream or watching my live stream on his phone. That's very nice. How cool is that? That you're hearing like the repeat, but how cool is that? Being here as an American in the Philippines. Oh my gosh. This makes me laugh. Yeah, that is totally cool. I just met him just now, but he said he's watched me before. So, uh, whoops, I'm gonna flip to the boats. Thank you so much. Hey, thank you for saying hello. Appreciate it. So in Manila, do you speak Tagalog?
Yeah, Tagalog.
Me, I'm learning Bisaya here a little bit. So like I would say, you know what amping means? Take care.
Yeah, yeah,
Amping.
take care. Happy.
Say hello sometime.
Yeah, yeah.
Subscribe and say hello.
Okay.
All right. Thank you very much. Wow. Talk about humbling. Oh, he already left. I gave him a fist bump. Yeah, yeah, that is unbelievable. Actually, unbelievable. Like, what a great day. Yeah, Connie, again, uh, I always tell people I'm just simple Michael and blessed for my life and the doors and the opportunities that have been opened through YouTube. Absolutely a blessing. I don't know how else to say it. Yes, I mean, it's just like words cannot express how I feel right now. This day has been extra special, and I'm glad that the Mano Po is respectful. Yeah, I agree with you. Hort serve 01. Um, I don't see any sharks right now. I'm sure there are sharks, but that's honestly I've never seen a shark here in the Philippines, not yet. Um, how I hate to keep talking about it, but right now I just feel like this overwhelming sense of appreciation. Wow, I just don't even know how to explain it. I'm humbled every day. Dr. Red says you're popular today. Maybe it's the green backpack and gimbal. You look like a professional. And you know, sometimes I typically.
My girl, my wife and my.
Oh, hold on. I want to show you your wife.
And partner.
Hold on. Here, I want to. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you also.
Follower.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Jeff Virgil is here. Sharks don't get big in the Philippines since we eat them with coconut milk and malunggay leaves. A lot of us here in the States witness how the Philippines is the most welcome country to all. Amen to that, Agnes, and the Philippines adventures. Amen to that. Uh, Talk about blessed and humbled. I can't, like I said, unbelievable. Yeah, it's been an interesting day today, Jeff. Couple of quick 2 minute rain showers and then blew by, and but it's definitely cooled it off. Uh, Definitely cooled off. I mean, it's definitely dark over there, but it looks like am I only seeing three boats: green, red, and yellow. I don't see the blue one. Maybe it's only three. Positivity is universal. Amen to that. Oh yeah, there is a blue one, but he's way out there. I don't know what he's. Maybe they're getting ready to get in the lineup. All right. I was only focused right there, and I didn't see the blue ones kind of in front. Uh, Jeff says, "Have you ever seen the Philippine crocodile? Not very average size, about 4 foot long." You know what? I haven't even seen a snake here in the Philippines yet. I mean, which is I'm surprised. I thought when I'd come here, I'd see a lot of snakes. I haven't seen one. Ty by OK says, "How long have you been in the Philippines?" I came here in July of 2024. Was only supposed to stay for 2 months, just to explore and see if I'd like it. I liked it so much. When I was within 2 weeks of my 2 months, I extended another 2 months, another 2 months. Before you know it, I was here until March of 2025. Then I went home. At that point, I had decided I'm going to live here long term. Went back March 17th of 2025 to the U.S. and then quickly came back on June 13th of 2025, and I've been here ever since. So I'm going on 2 years. I'm approaching 2 years, and I still feel like a kid on Christmas morning when I'm here. I love it here. I'm not bored at all. There they go. There we go. Mr. Mikey, I'm thinking about retiring to either the Philippines, Vietnam, or Thailand. That's great to hear. I don't think you can go wrong either way. I don't know if you've ever been in Asia before. I had never been in Asia prior to coming here. I love it. Um, you know me, my bias lies with the Philippines and the people. Um, a lot of English speaking people here, so that helps. Thailand, I know there's very little English speaking. And I'd say Vietnam, probably better in Vietnam than Thailand, from what people have told me. I've never been there, but that's what they say. The Philippines, the green again, man. I don't know what is that. The green boat is just tearing up. It's like the luck of the green, luck of the Irish. I mean, it looks like the green's going to finish first again. Maestra County Side, Philippines says hello. Hey there, Maestra. County or countryside PH has got to mean the Philippines. Must be the saltwater croc from Australia. Yeah, so I guess the green boat did it again. Um, and like I've been saying earlier, it seems like whatever boat paddles in first, I think is always the winner. Kind of like when I would go to a horse race. I'm trying to remember in the horse races, though, maybe it was the winner would come galloping in at first or last. Now I can't remember. I'm confusing myself. But quite honestly, it's kind of nice that the sun is not out for an event like this. It would really be brutal standing in one spot like here. Uh, Again, I don't mind the heat, but it would be much more challenging. I would definitely need more water. I'm not like sweating at all, which is good. But yeah, Mr. Mikey, I don't think you can go wrong. I don't think you can go wrong with your choices. You'll find a comfort zone. I mean, I can't tell you either way where you should go. I can definitely not speak to Vietnam or Thailand only by what other people have told me. People have liked Da Nang, Vietnam. They enjoyed it visiting there. I've met people that enjoy Thailand, Hua Hin outside of, I guess it's like a couple hour drive from Bangkok. I can only speak to my experiences here in the Philippines. I love it here. People, people, people. And what a live stream to do today that completely represents people. My interactions running into some people that I know, interactions with people that I don't know. Um, Blessed, just blessed. Yeah, I know. I got to get water soon. I'm at like 120 minutes. So what I'm going to do here, I hate to cut this. Uh, I'm at 29%. Now I do have my power bank, but the tricky thing with power banks is I have two. One's magnetic for the back, and then another one's a plug-in. With this gimbal, and you can't, it's almost impossible to have the magnet connected because the gimbal connects to the back of the phone with like a bracket. It's a DJI gimbal. And then the other one you plug in, it's awkward, heavy. I don't know where I'd even put it. Um, and I know most of you are not going to be staying up much later anyway. Um, Greg says, when I come back to the Philippines in the 2030s, it should be more developed with all these new trains in Greater Manila. I've seen development little by little, even in my short time here in Dumaguete. I've seen improvements. Maybe it's just me. I've seen them. I think I've been here long enough, especially when I left Dumaguete, went to Bacolod only for 4 months and then came back. Uh, I noticed like things changing. Um, they're building stuff all over the place. at a different pace, but I see things growing here. I don't see things on the decline, but maybe that's just me. Hold on, did I miss something? The SR, hey, my goodness, the SRT cop. Greetings, my friend. Been in Colombia for 3 months. It's been a while. Weren't you a police officer? Uh, I'm guessing, and please forgive me if you're still here. Weren't you in Michigan, Detroit, something like that, or Chicago? It's like a bigger city. I'm trying to remember the SRT cop. Man, it's been a while. I hope you're still here. I'm scrolling back. It's so nice to see you. But yeah, of course I remember you. Oh, Detroit. See, man, I'm not as dumb as I look. Uh, so cool. So you were in Colombia for 3 months. That's really awesome. See, Fortune, my limited knowledge, you just kind of said my feelings exactly. Mr. Mikey, if you don't want language just issue, pick the Philippines. And here's the thing, Mr. Mikey, you can come to the Philippines. And then if you just want to go visit Da Nang, Vietnam for a couple weeks, a flight from here to there is very inexpensive. Now it's a little more right now due to gas prices, but uh, anticipating stuff is going to go back, but still, you could visit Thailand from here. You can visit, all these places. You know what? I'm gonna sit just for a couple minutes. That's so cool, though, Mister SRT Cop. That is so. I mean, and again, I like that comment with great memory. Exercise, health. You need to keep this working to keep this working. This is the computer that runs all of this. Um, Uh, I can't believe I remember Detroit. It's not like you're the only person, a police officer, law enforcement that I've ever met in my live stream, but I particularly, specifically remembered you. And obviously, you still have the blue jacket, so that kind of helped. I was even more familiar with you. And that's kind of why I give people that, not so much to moderate. I mean, you can moderate if you want, but when I make you blue, it serves as a reminder that I'm familiar with you. Sometimes people change their account names and then they're blue, and then I don't recognize them. Like, who did I make blue? I don't remember the name, but then they just change it. Rocksteady says absolutely. SRT Cop says 36 years of mayhem. All I can say is God bless you for your service, SRT Cop. Uh, yeah, using the word mayhem is probably maybe a little bit of an understatement. But I'm just glad you're here. With everything I'm sure you've seen and faced in your career. Uh, you're alive to talk about it right now. That's cool. You went to Colombia for 3 months. Sounds like I don't know, trip, vacation, something. 3 months. That sounds nice. Uh, yes, no problem. We're always friends. Mr. Mikey said, that's what I thought. I would make the Philippines my home base and then check out Vietnam, Thailand. That's something, I think would be a great idea. That's just one man's opinion, Mr. Mikey, but I think that would actually be a great idea. Um, Danish is here, says, hi, how are you? I'm doing good. Was watching the boat races here at the wall. Probably gonna be ending this live stream in a little bit. And I want to charge up my phone battery, and I need to charge up myself. I need to get something to eat. Not sure what I'm gonna get, but I'm gonna get something, some water, for sure. Um, it's been a great day, great live stream. Despite the clouds and the couple little bit of quick rain showers and everybody being here and running into some friends that I'm so blessed getting a bag of treats from Jen. Unbelievable. What a great day. Good morning, Sula. Night to all. God bless you, Sula. Bye for now. Exactly. It's only for now. I know I'll see you again. You'll be back. It was raining. It was raining a little bit. It kind of came and went. Michael Bay, 6055 says hello. Hello, Michael Bay. From one Michael to another Michael. Michael Hunter, another Michael to another Michael. Raining there like here in Ohio today. just a little bit. As cloudy as it's been, you would think we would have gotten more. Um, there's more, as you can see behind me. There's more. Whoops, boats heading out to race again. Dragon boat races today. But Michael Hunter, nice to see you. Michael Bay, nice to see you. Danish Danish, nice to see you again as well. Um, Rock steady, absolutely. I guess I don't know what you're saying, absolutely, too. Maybe the 36 years of mayhem, maybe the memory thing. Uh, Mr. Mikey saying thank you to Fortune. Yeah, definitely the language thing and the fills. Craig Otten, good afternoon from Bacolod. Hey, Craig. Crazy thing about Bacolod, a friend of mine that owner works in a coffee shop, basically runs it in Bacolod. I'm not sure if you're familiar. It's called Cup Fe Maria. It's like Cafe Maria, but Cup Fe Maria. A good friend of mine, Filipina Jen, works there. She took a trip to Dumaguete. She's here, and she happened to see me when I ran under to get some cover from the rain. And yeah, she's one of she. I had no idea she was coming, and she found me here in Dumaguete. So talk about a small world. And yes, I lived in Bacolod for 4 months and made some good friends, but I didn't have a vibe there. That's why I came back to Dumaguete. I prefer just even having something like this. The Rosal Boulevard. But nice to see you, Craig. Welcome from Bacolod. Uh, back down to the bottom. Game time said I just saw a mermaid behind you. I think there's lots of beautiful Filipino mermaids here. They're not all in the water. Some are on the land, the dry land too. But nice to see you here at game time. Yes. Dumaguete, Philippines. I'm from the United States. Michael, if you don't know my name, if you're new to the channel, and if I don't recognize you, I apologize. I eventually remember just about everybody. Uh, Daryl Johnson says, this was my favorite kind of weather in the Philippines, not too hot or not too wet. Like I said, being at these boat races kind of is a blessing, not only for me, but for the teams. They're not cooking in the sun. I'm sure that keeps them a little more fresh before they race out here behind me. But nice to see you, Daryl Johnson. Uh, Wolfgang says, take care, Michael. See you next time. See you next time, my buddy. Wolfgang, Mr. Mikey. Michael, thank you, brother. I'm going to dip out and get ready for bed. Real good to see you. Mr. Mikey, this is just for you. All right. If you're still here, you're blue now. All right. You earned it. From one Michael to another. I appreciate you. You're a good guy. Fortune, thank you again. I'll keep that in mind. Daryl says, living the good life for those of us still working in the States. You could say that. If I was still living in the United States, Daryl Johnson, I'd still be working. That's just a fact. I couldn't afford to be living on my pension and savings like I can here. That wasn't the driving factor or main reason why I came to the Philippines. I had no idea that the Philippines cost of living was what it was until after I came here living, exploring. I came here for tropical, warm weather, islands, ocean, that kind of stuff. Then what I learned later, I was like, wow, I can retire early or at a normal, healthy age. And needless to say, almost 2 years later, here I am. So yeah, I'm blessed, Daryl. I'd still be working if I was living in the U.S. I'd have no choice. Uh, Wolfgang said maybe I should try to join the dragon boat race in Bangkok with my dragon. Hey, never know. Why not? You only live once. Do it. Uh, but appreciate you, Daryl. Again, I'm not sure if you're new, if you've been here before, but I like when new people come in, comment, say hello, let us know where you're from. Like I said, this stream's been going on over my 2 hours. Craig Otten says, been here for 2.5 years and getting ready to do my visa run to Vietnam in July. Da Nang, is Da Nang one of your options there, Craig? A lot of people love Da Nang that have visited there. Um, um, Steve Bryant said, better get you something to drink and then back dance in the streets. Night, night, bye bye. Steve Bryan, thank you always. God bless you, brother. Look forward to seeing you again. Same with Mr. Mikey. Uh, why was game time timed out? I didn't think he said anything bad, but maybe I missed it. That's fine. Saying a mermaid in the behind me, DRT. Uh, mermaid is a female exotic fish. That's okay, DRT. You didn't need to do that. He's fine. Um, uh, so yeah, game time. You're all good. I don't know if you're still here. Maybe you're upset now, but no, I wouldn't have. It's all good. Plenty of mermaids here. Beautiful people. Howie Bailey is from here, from Jamaica. I've been to Jamaica, my friend. Been a very long time, but I've been to Jamaica before, many years ago. Love the weather. There's a lot of beautiful things in Jamaica. Howie Bailey. My name's Michael. I'm from the United States, but I'm living here abroad in Dumaguete, Philippines. Uh, yes, you do look good in blue. Uh, just for you, you look good in blue. Uh, I better not tell her. Yeah, Wolfgang, you better not tell anything about in regards to your comment. But Howie Bailey, I appreciate you being here from Jamaica. I'm trying to remember what all places in Jamaica. I kind of basically went to the main places in Jamaica. Uh, isn't there a Megan's Bay in Jamaica? Megan's Bay. It's been so long since I've been to Jamaica. I don't know why I'm thinking Megan's Bay in the top of my head, but Mr. Mikey, we'll see you soon, my friend. Thank you. And you're welcome. Like I said, you really don't even need to thank me. Um, Greg says, Hanoi to Sapan, 1 week travel. Thank you, Montego Bay. That's it, Montego Bay. I've been to Jamaica. I actually have a Jamaican soccer jersey, or honestly, soccer's true, should be football. It is foot to ball. Football, American football, should not be called football because you don't really spend much of the game kicking it. Not like soccer. I don't know what you'd call football if you didn't call it football. Montego Bay, that's it. Thank you very much. Been a long time since I've been to Jamaica, but I have a Jamaican green jersey at home, somewhere in a box. Uh, okay. I don't. Oh, there. Whoop. Maybe I'll get the end of this race. Turn around. Let me. This will be the last one before I end it. Red is in front, believe it or not, from this angle. I definitely see red in the lead, which would be a first because I feel like the green has been on fire. Like I said, if I had to guess, it was red, then green. Yeah. Let's see if the red boat comes in first, paddles in first, or maybe that just doesn't mean anything. Uh, maybe it didn't mean anything. Maybe the green was on the inside of the water closest to the seawall. Maybe it doesn't matter. I thought red won, but I could be wrong. Or maybe they're gonna wait until the red goes by. Maybe. Hey. Um, I thought red won, but maybe it doesn't matter who paddles in. Maybe it's just a coincidence. But with that being said, I'm at 20%. I'm at 140 minutes. I appreciate each and every one of you who have been here either through the whole duration of the live stream or bits and parts, said hello, give me a like. If you haven't given me a like, I'd appreciate a like, a thumbs up, double tap the screen before I sign off. And if you're not a subscriber and you're interested in following the simple journey of Simple Michael living here abroad in Dumaguete, Philippines, you're more than welcome. Again, thank you very, very much for everybody hanging out with me this time, duration. Actually, it was a very comfortable, cool, related, weather related live stream. So it was good. Plus, I got to meet a lot of people that I was surprised to run into today, and you got to see that aspect of the friendly, very welcoming local Philippine people here. So, again, that being said, goodbye to everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, wherever you're at in the world. I might be back later this evening, my time. If your notifications are not turned on and you want to be able to catch a live, sometimes I do random ones. You just never know. Until then, oh, wait. SRT, my friend, on my way to Graz, Austria for a conference of law enforcement agencies. That sounds like fun, traveling for work related. Take care, my friend. I hope it's not, I hope I don't, it's not, who knows how long until we see you again. But appreciate you stopping by and saying hello. JP Brown, again, thank you. Also, hope to see you again. Can't do it without you guys. Simple as that. I'm blessed and thankful to share my daily vlogs here in Dumaguete, Philippines. Uh, take care. I always say peace, love, happiness. I choose happiness. I'm happy living my life, living my dream. Sonny boy, take care. See you guys all later. I'm gonna keep it real. Love you guys. Love you. I'm gonna keep it real. See you again. Thank you. As always. God bless. Merry Brits. Love you, man.